As we seek God, He makes Himself known to us. It's that time of year when people start thinking about spooky stuff, ghosts, goblins, and the like. For most, it's all costumes and fun, but there's a deeper, often forgotten reality, the existence of the devil and evil. As Christians, we understand that there's a spiritual side to everything. There's the world God created, and then there's the world, people's perspective without God. That usually looks like idolizing money, sex, and power. Comfort and pleasure might be close seconds. But when God gives us a new heart, He also gives us new desires. Yet we need His grace every day to live out this new life. Being born again is just the beginning. Continuing in His grace is the daily. On this journey, we confront our old self, those lingering sinful thoughts and desires. And let's be real, sometimes our sin nature can shock us with just how sinful it is. But it doesn't surprise God. He saw it all when we were saved, and He sees it now. As we grow, the Holy Spirit uncovers things in us. And yes, sometimes we're like, whoa, I'm capable of that kind of thought. This isn't just a young person's problem either. New challenges and struggles come up throughout life. Temptations aren't only external, they're internal too. We wrestle with what the Bible calls the world, the flesh, and the devil. And there's a dynamic interplay between all three. If we don't grasp that, we won't fully understand our sin, let alone the sin of others. Remember how Satan tempted Eve by appealing to her pride? He got her to overlook her relationship with God and Adam. Then Adam dove in head first and willingly ate the fruit. The devil's been pulling the same tricks ever since, actively deceiving and destroying wherever he can. Paul even mentioned Satan as the god of this world, who blinds the minds of unbelievers. As Christians, we know there's good and bad in the world, in others, and within ourselves. But God helps us reconcile that tension. We're made in His image with strengths and talents, yet we have a full-blown sin nature. Dealing with the flesh doesn't mean you suddenly hate pizza or the color green. It means you stop idolizing things and running over relationships in the process. Sure, we use money, but as a tool or a master. In business or sports, you can be competitive without losing sight of the value of relationships. We learn to navigate these tricky waters through the power of the Holy Spirit, the same Spirit that saved us. God saved us, yet we continue to rely on God's strength every day. We get new desires and want to please Him, and He gives us the strength to do it. Of course, we still have to handle practical things. Calendars need managing, budgets need setting. Doing the practical doesn't negate the divine. Jesus was fully God, yet He spent 30 years as a carpenter building tables and houses. Jesus said, "In this world you'll have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." John 16:33. He helps us with both our external and internal struggles. So cast all your cares on Him because He cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7. You can talk to Him about anything, even the sins you're wrestling with. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. Jesus doesn't just cheer us on from the sidelines. He's in the trenches with us through every battle and struggle. God is near and willing to reveal Himself. He promises, "If you seek me with all your heart, you will find me." Jeremiah 29:13. So when we look for God with an open heart and mind, we will find Him.